Hey guys, thanks for watching the video today. I'm going to be creating this cue card that says creeping by to say hi with a rainbow of spiders. So I'm using the dripping goo edge, and I've tested out the sentiment in orange and black. I wanted to see which one I wanted to go with, and I decided on orange fizz, so I'm inking that up and I'm going to stamp it down on smooth white cardstock. Okay, next up I've prepared this little sheet here. I have a 5-inch space and I'm trying to fit 7 spiders. So if you put them every 3/4 of an inch, all 7 fit nice and equidistantly and centered and perfectly. So the math brain in me came out and I wanted to create a cheat sheet here. So I'm just laying out the spiders in rainbow order and figuring out kind of, what arrangement looks good, playing with them a little bit before I actually get adhesive involved. All right, so now that I got the arrangement just right, I'm using my Copic Multiliner and I'm going to move each spider out a tad and put just a dot so that I know approximately where to place it and to put my adhesive down. It'll make the assembly process go a lot smoother. And as you can see, I'm kind of lining it up with the dot that I have above, and that's marking my measurements. Now I am using some Post-it tape and temporarily adhering my guide and my actual cardstock together. I'm going to draw a straight line using my Copic Multiliner down approximately to each dot. I'm using my centering ruler. It has lines on it that helps me to keep the lines nice and straight and parallel to one another. So you'll see me making some slight adjustments. In some cases my dots were a little bit off, but that's okay because the spiders' bodies are wide enough to accommodate a little bit of error. So this is the last one right here. Now I can remove my guide and I'll save that for another time. I'm just checking to make sure that that spider body does cover up the dots. All right, now I'm using my best glue ever and putting a dot of it at the end of each hanging spider web. Then I'll use my Crystal Katana tool. I really like the Crystal Katana. It has a very lightly tacky surface, so it doesn't hang on to the cardstock, yet it's strong enough to pick it up and move it around. And again, I'm laying these down in rainbow order. Now I'm ready to put my dripping goo edge in place, and it was just a little bit too long up top, so I'm going to cut it down probably by about half of that bold area along the top. That way it'll fit above all of my spiders along the top of the card. And to adhere it, once again, I'm going to use a little bit of the best glue ever. When I want to be able to adjust things a little bit, I go ahead and grab the glue. It doesn't stay wet for long and I don't use a whole lot of it, but that way it allows me to adjust a little bit, left, right, up or down. And that's it. All I need to do now is adhere it to the card base, and I've chosen the Orange Fizz card base. So thank you so much for watching, and please visit me at confessionsofaRibbonAddict.com.